And I'm almost positive that if I force myself to eat this, I'm not gonna be hungry later and I have to eat dinner again and another protein shake. And I still haven't finished this one.
Hi guys, welcome back to my channel.
Hey guys, so I'm in the office right now waiting for the doctor. I was just looking at this. The highest weight is 350. And I'm 412 right now. So there's that. This is just a quick update. So I took a sleep apnea test at home. My doctor wanted me to do it because when we were going, the initial visit for the weight loss surgery with the weight loss surgeon, we went over a lot of things, especially my sleep pattern. Lately, especially the last few months, my sleep has been terrible. So I'm really tired when I wake up. I wake up all throughout the night and all this extra stuff. So they were like, okay, maybe you sleep apnea. I was like, oh no, I don't sleep with nobody, so nobody tells me I stop breathing and all that extra stuff to know that I would, or to think that I have sleep apnea. So I did the at-home study. I wish I would have showed you guys, but I forgot to take a video. Maybe if I go, I can show you what I'm set up with, because that leads me to, I did the sleep apnea test. It's pretty much just a little machine that sits right here on your chest with a band that goes around you. There is a lot of tubes and strings and shit. You have to wear the oxygen mask. I don't know if it's for oxygen or to tell if you're breathing or not. I don't know what it's for. Didn't really ask because I was nervous. But that's what I wore for 2 nights to sleep. Then I took it back. They reviewed it. They said to be positive for sleep apnea, you have to reach a level 5, okay? So I'm guessing it's 1 through 5. If you reach anything under 5, you're fine. If you reach 5 and above, I think you're positive or could be positive. I did an 8 point whatever. That seems pretty high. That seems like I've been dead while I'm sleeping and then I just wake up in the morning. So, yeah, that makes me kind of nervous, kind of scared a little bit, but like, you know. So yeah, so now I'm going to I have to make another appointment. Well, I already made another appointment. It's in December, where I have to sleep in their facility and wear another whatever mask they have that's most comfortable for me. I'm super nervous because like, I hate going to the doctors. Like I hate the whole thing of being there because the doctors are like, oh, it's like sick. It's like, something's wrong, you know? So I don't like being in the doctors and having to sleep in the doctors. I don't think I've ever had to do like an overnight stay in a hospital. So I've never done this before. So this is my first time and I'm really nervous, but I just wanted to update you guys on that. It's still November, what is it today? November 15th? No, 17th, I think, today. And I have my appointments on December 22nd. So it's not gonna be for a while, but I'm supposed to give you guys updates for the month and this is one of them. So, yeah. All right. Till next time. Hey guys, so I just wanted to do a quick update for November. I just left my dietitian and I'm getting home now. And we went through a few different things. I tried to record what I could. So it's either the clip before this or the clip after this, you know. But I tried to get a little bit because I didn't remember, and then I remembered and I was like, oh, can I record it? Because that's when she started talking to me about all the foods that I should be eating right now. When it comes a little bit closer, my diet is gonna have to change drastically. I think it's like the last 2 weeks before surgery. Like the week 2 weeks before surgery, I'm basically going to be on a soft food diet. So like mostly protein shakes and then one meal. And then the 1 week before surgery is when I'll be on like strictly liquids. And then it's going to be the same thing after surgery. The first week, strictly liquids, then going into more of a puree and then into a soft foods. So I don't know how long it's going to take. She said about 2 weeks, but you know, that's what they were saying. So I'm vegan now. I have been pescatarian on and off for the past year, maybe 2 years. I'm gonna say solid year on and off. And then this last month, I want to say a month. I've been strictly vegan. So right now, everything in my fridge, vegan. This, y'all see my cup? It ain't glass, it's plastic, but it's breaking. I hate these cups. I just realized I made the shake with no protein in it. This was supposed to be my first protein shake. But it's not. But these are basically going to be my best friend. Being vegan, I have a lot of protein options. I just have to learn them. I have to like relearn how to eat being vegan. But if you're not vegan, it makes it a little bit easier because we pretty much already know all the protein, meats, eggs, stuff like that. So right now my protein, I'm really relying on like certain vegetables like edamame, beans like lentils, chickpeas, hummus, and other kind of beans. So that's what I really have to focus on, because the plant-based meats, they don't have a lot of protein. I have a bag of plant-based chicken in there, like chicken strips. And I think I don't know if it's per serving or it's probably per serving. It's only like 15 grams of protein. She said that I need to eat at least 70 to 80 grams of protein a day. And I need to stop binge eating. And binge eating is not what a lot of us think it is, where we just sit down and eat. It's more so when you don't eat all day, just don't eat all day. And then when you're starving because your blood sugar has plummeted, then you're like starving, and then once you eat, your blood sugar rises. That's what they mean by binge eating, is when you're like not eating all day and then you're just starving, and then you end up eating really bad things, and maybe you end up eating a lot. It depends. So that's what we don't want to do, and that is what I do. Especially because in the morning, I'm like nauseous. I hate eating in the morning. I just don't like it. I don't know what it is. My body's just like, we don't want food. And what that means, my nutritionist told me that I learned today, means that I have a slow metabolism, because I'm supposed to be hungry. A normal person with normal metabolism, or a good metabolism, is supposed to be hungry every 3 hours naturally. So because I'm basically not hungry all day, and then when I do finally get hungry because my blood sugar is like, hey, feed me, then, that's what I eat, but that's what's not good for you. So new learning habits. Now it's almost funny because they're like, no, you need to eat more. And I'm like, but I want to lose weight. But like, they're like, no, you need to eat more. So that's what I mean by having bad eating habits. It's really not what people think when they see fat people, like, oh, they must eat everything in sight. It's because we don't. Most of us. It's not the same for everybody. But it's because we don't eat. And then when we do eat, it's like, it's just bad choices. So the same way, like if I were to have a burger, burger and some fries, you can have the same dinner, but I probably will be affected more negatively for it, because I probably didn't eat all day. You probably ate breakfast. You probably ate lunch, and your metabolism has been running all day. That's what helps your metabolism get better too, is when, of course, you're eating better, but when you're eating more so throughout the day, because then your body, you have to kind of trick your body into like learning this new system of healthy living. So that's what my goal is for the rest of this month. So yeah.
Starchy foods are all of these foods here. Okay, so potatoes, peas, corn. Also sweet potatoes, beets, any of this here. And then any grains like quinoa, oatmeal, brown rice, anything with wheat. So bread, pasta, tortillas. We would also include beans and lentils in this
I just
section.
heard started about lentils. They have a lot of protein, right?
They do.
Yeah, I just learned about that.
Perfect. So I put an arrow here because you can count beans and lentils as your protein if you're not having any of these other protein sources. Right. So that means you could have like 3 ounces of beans or lentils, which would probably be about like half a cup. And then you could also have half a cup of this starch.
How about chickpeas?
Chickpeas are great.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Yeah, any sort of like starchy bean would have protein.
That's what they make. Is that what they make hummus with?
It is.
Okay, yeah, that's what I thought.
Yep, you want to choose whole grains from this group as often as possible. So whole wheat instead of white, brown rice instead of white, wheat pasta, because those are going to have more fiber, which are going to help keep you full longer.
Right.
Okay.
Okay.
Like I said, the quinoa is a good one for protein.
Oats.
Any questions?
So it's okay to like, I have a big old packet of, the single packet oatmeals. Is that okay to eat? Okay.
Yep. Some of them have like more added sugar, but I think if you're eating oatmeal for breakfast, at least you're eating something.
Something.
Yeah. The other quarter of your plate here is for your protein. So the really important group, especially after surgery, you want to try to have a protein with every meal and snack.
Right.
Okay. So you could use your egg substitute here. And then you can do any of your vegetarian proteins like tofu, tempeh, seitan, any Impossible Burger, anything like that.
Right.
Nuts and seeds or nut butters like peanut butter or almond butter. Any hummus, protein shakes, edamame, beans and lentils. That's all I can think of, but if you have more,
I'll Google something.
Yeah.
It's not hard, the process, because it's there's a lot of people to help you out in the weight loss journey. There's a lot of doctors you could talk to. There's a lot of people you're about to see to get a lot of information. So what I would give as a tip, sorry, I'm fixing my pipe. What I would give as a tip is to have questions ready, because this is the perfect time to ask all of the questions that you need. Most of the stuff I already know, but it is good to hear it directly from the doctor, directly from the source, to verify everything that I already know. So it's not hard, but it's not easy, It's kind of, you gotta just do what you gotta do at this point. And that's pretty much how I'm looking at it. Like, I might not be enjoying my holidays because I picked the perfect time to do this. But I live in Vegas with no family, so it made it a little bit easier for me. There's nobody gonna be cooking, and I'm definitely not cooking a Thanksgiving dinner. And I'm vegan, so. So you have any questions, especially about diet restrictions, let me know. I might know because she might have told me, or I can definitely ask on my next visit. So please comment down below if you have any questions. So I just wanted to show you guys what I was eating for dinner tonight. A whole bunch of green beans. I literally just sprayed a little bit of oil in them, some seasoning, and I think a little bit of salt. And then I put it in my air fryer for like 20 minutes. Perfect. And then I got some pasta. It's not wheat pasta, but it's supposed to be wheat pasta. But that's why I only put a little bit on there with like a Creole sauce. And then I don't have protein in here, so I have my protein shake and some water. So I just wanted to show you. Definitely make wheat, but it ain't wheat. But it's supposed to be. But you know what I mean. Okay. That's it. I just wanted to show you. Bye.
Good morning, guys. Another update. I have been eating breakfast since I went to see her. And I'm telling you right now, I'm nowhere near hungry. It is 9 a.m. I'm about to start work. I'm not hungry at all, but I'm eating one plant-based sausage patty and then one packet of oatmeal. And I'm gonna have a protein shake later. But I do not want to eat. I'm just not hungry. Goodbye.
Hey y'all, so just another update of the process. Right now I'm eating black beans, quinoa, and then I seasoned some tomatoes and avocado. Right, this is a good meal for me. Like, this is something that I would eat, probably not with quinoa, probably with some rice. Just, this is what I kind of grew up eating. Probably had some chicken or something on the side, some kind of meat. But I'm vegan now, so I don't eat meat. So this is just, this is a meal I would love. But Lord have mercy, I'm sitting through, I'm so nauseous. I cannot, that's how I feel. But I know I have to eat because I could feel like I took a long time to eat because I ate this morning at like 8 o'clock. I ate my oatmeal, my meat patty, my plant-based meat patty. I have my protein shake. I'm still trying to finish it because I have not finished it yet. Usually that's already gone, but it's not. And it's already 3 o'clock now. So I should be hungry, and it's good. I'm eating it because I know I have to eat, and I'm trying to eat, but I'm just so nauseous, and eating it and like the smell of it is just making me, everything is happening. I think this incense that I have going is not helping. I don't even understand. Everything is making me nauseous. It's almost like I'm pregnant, but I'm not pregnant because I have not had sex with a man in a long time. So I'm not pregnant. So I know that's not what it is, even though that's kind of what it sounds like. I just don't know what to do. Like, I'm trying really hard to just follow everything that I have to do. But I'm just really tired. I'll try. So I've tried not breathing. I've tried like holding my nose and eating it, so maybe I don't taste it. Like I said, it tastes good. It is something that I eat, and it's completely good for me right now. But it's just, I'm so nauseous. But I'm gonna try to eat it. I don't know if I should, honestly, I don't know if I should force it or not. I guess that's gonna be a question I'm gonna ask my, well, I did tell her, like, in the morning I'm nauseous because I usually don't eat breakfast. I don't never wanna eat breakfast. It's so nasty to me because I'm as nauseous as I am right now in the morning. So I'm like, definitely not gonna eat. But I have been eating because she told me to. But I told her, oh, I'm nauseous. And she said that's a sign of just having low metabolism because we're supposed to be hungry every 3 hours. So, I don't know. My body's mad at me because I treated her bad for a long time. I'm trying to make you feel better now. Forgive me, please. And I promise it's not the food. Everything is so fresh. Everything is so fresh. The avocado is fresh. It was beautiful when I cut that open. It was beautiful and green. Tomatoes are fresh. It was nice and hard, right? The quinoa, fresh. The black beans, fresh. I just made them yesterday. And I refrigerated it. I didn't leave it out or nothing. So it's not like the food is bad. I'm just trying to... I'm really trying, y'all. But I just want y'all to see, like, the struggles I go to. And, you know, like it is, it's not like all fat people just eat. Sometimes I really have a hard time eating. I just wanted to give y'all that update. All right, guys, if you guys struggle with the same thing, or if you have any pointers, or maybe you learned like what it is and how to get over that nauseating feeling, definitely let me know in the comments, because please. And I'm almost positive that if I force myself to eat this, I'm not gonna be hungry later and I have to eat dinner again and another protein shake. And I still haven't finished this one. Hey y'all, I am definitely not dressed, and my hair, I just colored it and I kind of stained my skin, so we're not gonna talk about it. I'm gonna fix it, but after work. But I just wanted to, this is probably gonna be my last update. I don't have any more appointments for November, and November's almost over. It's November 27th today, and yeah, so I'm really excited for December. I have a lot of appointments coming up. On December 1st, I have an appointment with the psychiatrist. After that, I have my third checkup with my surgical doctor's office. I have to go do the sleep study, and then I have to see the nutritionist again, and then I have to go to some hospital. They recommended me to get some STs, F, A, B, C, alphabet tests. I don't know. So yeah, a lot of appointments coming up. So I'm pretty excited about that. What I'm bummed about so far is that my diet, spectacular. It's been great. I only cheated this one time really for Thanksgiving. I didn't really cook anything because I don't have any family here, and I really wasn't going to cook anything because the only thing I know is kind of everything I can't eat, which is like meats and stuff. So I just kind of ate sushi, just, you know, some regular vegan sushi, which I wasn't really supposed to eat white rice. And they didn't really have the option to put brown rice. So
it wasn't anything too crazy, but it was a little bit, out of where I was supposed to do, especially because there were some fried foods in there, like tempura vegetables. But it wasn't anything too crazy. The only thing that I'm like really kind of being hard on myself on right now is the fact that I haven't been able to work out. I don't know what it is. I just have, like, I want to, like, I have the motivation to, like, but it's just like my body's just like, nope. And I don't know what it is. I really am I'm hoping that, things are going to get better. I can at least do something. Like I can either do workouts. I have equipment here. I could work out at home. I have gym at my complex where I could just like go on the treadmill really quick, but it's just, I've been having a hard time. And sometimes even going outside kind of gives me a lot of anxiety, especially just with the way me and my body are not really connected right now. So like the confidence is not there. So just doing simple things sometimes is just like a lot. So I haven't been able to work out. The working out thing does make me nervous because, they did tell me to lose like 60 pounds before surgery. So really I only have 2 months, depending on when my surgery day is going to be in February. I really just have the 2 months. So I have to like kick ass. And I mean, I don't know if they're going to deny me if I don't hit the 60 pounds. I don't know if I just don't know. So I'd rather just lose it and not have to have any complications than not lose it and just kind of pray to God that what happens. So I don't know. But I just want to be fully transparent with how it's going for me. The working out stuff is not going well, but everything else is. So I have to be grateful for that part. But yeah, this is going to be my last vlog for November. November went by so fast. And I did really good with the diet. I'm not even gonna lie. And charting it is really important too, because you can count how many calories and make sure that you're getting everything that you need. And you can kind of see when you went over the things that you do need and under the things that you do need. So it's really good to chart. And again, I will put the app on the screen and also link it down below, or put the name of it down below, because I don't know how to link an app. So I love you guys so much, and we will see you again in December. Okay, love you.